Hey guys, are you thinking about a move to Fort Collins, Colorado? Whether you've already packed your bags or just considering the idea, I've compiled 10 things to know before moving to Fort Collins on today's episode of Discover Fort Collins. Hi, this is Amy Holton with the Group Real Estate, and today we're looking at 10 things you should know before moving to Fort Collins, Colorado. Number 1, Fort Collins has a nickname. It's known as the Choice City. So around 1940s, when hunting for a nickname, Fort Collins Garden Club looked no further than the lilac bushes growing in their own backyards. Fort Collins shall hereby be called the Lilac City, they declared.
What?
Thank God that one did not stick. So as far as we can tell, here's where Choice City came from. Apparently, with several federal agencies located in Denver during the Cold War, Denver became a target for a nuclear attack. And based on transportation routes at the time and the calculated fallout from a potential blast, Fort Collins became the choice evacuation site for Denver residents, should anything happen. Well, most of us probably don't know the backstory and simply think of Fort Collins as the Choice City because it's such a choice place to live. But now you know, as they say, the rest of the story. All right, number 2, if you aren't already, you're likely to become a fan of beer and what's known as the Brewmuda Triangle. In an effort to promote the city's niche market of craft beer, the Fort Collins Downtown Development Authority established the Beer Triangle in 2009. Jokingly referred to as the Brewmuda Triangle, the 580-acre area, formerly home to a sugar factory, is defined by the boundary of 3 local breweries: Odell Brewery, New Belgium Brewery, and the former Fort Collins Brewery, which is now occupied by Sweetwater Brewing Company. Fort Collins is sometimes referred to as the Napa Valley of beer. Now, it was a dry town until 1969, but present-day Fort Collins is a popular tourist attraction for beer enthusiasts, especially craft beer. The craft beer industry, with its emphasis on specially produced, local brews, plays a vital role in our community's economy and culture, one that goes hand in hand with the area's outdoor recreation industry. All right, moving on to number 3. There are artists and musicians galore, especially in Old Town Fort Collins. Live music, painted pianos, and so much more. And for those of us who love music, Fort Collins has its fair share of musicians and live music throughout the city. For example, every Thursday throughout the summer from 7 to 9 p.m., you can find live music on an outdoor stage right in the heart of Old Town Square. And another unique musical feature in Fort Collins is Pianos About Town. This is a collaborative project that combines art and music for the enjoyment of the community. As you walk throughout downtown, you'll find pianos being painted from May through October in Old Town Square, where the public can interact with the artists as they work. Pianos are also painted in the winter months in various public indoor locations. And the completed pianos then rotate to various locations throughout Fort Collins, inviting people to admire the artwork and play a tune. In addition, for art lovers, there's plenty more to enjoy. Our downtown is peppered with murals, street art, and public art displays of all shapes and sizes. And don't miss Fort Collins Museum of Art, Bob Blue Gallery, and be sure to take advantage of the First Friday Art Walk. Number 4, Old Town is the place to be if you are looking for nightlife. Head to Old Town for the best nightlife scene. As a college town, the nightlife is bustling with a vibrant mix of art, culture, dining, craft drinks, and live entertainment. Enjoy the lively scene and visit any number of trendy restaurants or bars downtown. Or take some time to sip a cup of locally roasted coffee or window shop at one of our unique boutiques. The newly renovated Old Town Square is the perfect place to meet up with friends, attend a summer concert, have ice cream with the family, enjoy outdoor dining on a patio, or participate in any of our seasonal events. Some top hot spots for nightlife include Social, Ace Gillette's, Equinox Brewing, Sunset Lounge, Poor Brothers Tavern, Elliot's Martini Bar, and so much more. I can't even list them all here. All right, number 5, we do love our summer festivals. Here's a sampling. You got the Taste of Fort Collins, which offers visitors a chance to taste all of the savory cravings in a 3-day food festival. Then you've got the Colorado Brewers Festival with over 40 breweries joining in on the fun. And then Old Town Car Show, and there's the Tour de Fat Fort Collins. New Belgium Brewery's Tour de Fat is known by many to be the best festival of the year here, which is why so many people journey to Fort Collins to attend it. Thousands of residents and visitors from all around the nations gather together to trek on bicycle throughout downtown Fort Collins. And dressed top to bottom in costume, it's almost like Halloween on wheels. The ride ends, of course, at New Belgium Brewery. All right, moving on to number 6. Retro drive-in is still a thing. The Holiday Twin Drive-In movie theater, which has been lighting up the Front Range for over 50 years, is still in business. Enjoy that in the summer. Number 7, farm fresh options are everywhere. From farmers markets and local CSAs, you can get farmers' produce all over the place. And the community-supported agricultural clubs, or CSAs, provide a portion of a farm's produce to their members. Fort Collins is proud to support local farmers and give the community a taste of fresh Colorado agriculture. Number 8, get used to being a Ram fan. We are CSU proud here. You are in Ram Nation, so get used to it. We bleed green and gold. Well, and the occasional vintage orange Aggie gear, but that's rare. All right, number 9, Horsetooth Reservoir. The city's main man-made reservoir is a popular recreation destination for the region. Overlooking Fort Collins, Horsetooth, as we call it, is a magnet for outdoor enthusiasts, providing endless opportunities for boating, paddleboarding, hiking, fishing, scenic views, cycling, and so much more. You have to check it out. The city views alone are worth it. Number 10, and our final point, beloved bikes. They're everywhere. We love bike culture here in Fort Collins. We have a bike library and bike to work day and Tour de Fat parade on bikes and trails all around town and bike lanes in the streets. If you love biking, you are gonna love Fort Collins. So if you're considering move to Fort Collins, I think you'll find it's a community with plenty of activities, restaurants, and a flourishing culture to explore. However, as with every pro, there are cons. In fact, you just may want to check out my video on 7 reasons people hate living in Fort Collins. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is Amy Holton with the Group Real Estate, helping you find the place you belong in Northern Colorado.